Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Thursday, January 17th, 2019. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. So far, in overnight trading, we've seen a little bit of pullback from the recent highs. Here's yesterday's highs right there. Price is pulled back below the previous session's low and is now trading right at it at this moment, after popping back above, trying to make it support. The near-term trend remains higher. It remains up at the moment. Near-term trend very nice and bullish. This pattern of behavior right here is very, very strong, and the fact that we've just kind of drifted quietly higher here suggests that this thing remains bullish, but we could still see some sort of pullback that allows us, or allows bulls or whomever, to reposition themselves for the forthcoming move. Either whether it's a bounce here or a failure at that level could open up the next key levels down. So right now this market remains bullish. It remains above the 8 period. All pullbacks have been bought. It's been very quiet overall, but until the pattern breaks here, this continues higher. Now the one key level to keep an eye on here again is at 2600 level to 2620. That zone, it's very, very important there. That's the zone of support there. It went offered here, and then the price rallied right back to it. Now is the decision point whether we see again trading action that stays within this range, or does price transition to the upper distribution above, which would take you as high as 2800 to 2820. So that's the running theme right now, is this price continues to be pegged right at around 2600. Again, until proven otherwise, this market's moving higher with buy the dip type of opportunities until proven otherwise. And even if it does fail a bit, a pullback opportunity somewhere around 25, maybe as low as 2500, could be a great buying opportunity for continuation to 2700 and 2800. All right, taking a look at the NQ. You'll see very similar price action here. After price got back above the 6400 level, it's been straight up for the most part, quiet uptrending behavior. The pullbacks we have had here, for example, here led to a quick push up. We're seeing the same type of modest pullback again. That could lead to strength. This is the FOMC key level. That's 65.93 and price is trading around that level. Took it bid and is coming back to it. So again, this is a level that if price stays above it, we could begin to work higher here. So far, again, 6400, the big level here, and price continuing to push through that zone. Any pullback, even as deep as 6400, maybe in a little bit below, could still be a great buying opportunity for an attempt at pushing price back toward the 7200 recent highs. All right, let's take a look here at crude oil. Crude oil is down 2% right now. A range of 69% only, which means it could intensify in its weakness. This move right now has been very bullish from the holiday lows here, a continuation higher. It has maintained market structure the entire way up, and now though, however, it has broken down in the intraday sense and is trending lower below the S3 PivotBoss band, which is third standard deviation below VWAP for the day. So right now it's outside that band and trending lower. That's usually a price discovery phase. We're right at the recent lows, so if we were to break those lows to the downside and remain below them, there's a shot at seeing a stop run day down, which could take us again double the day's current range and much lower. So perhaps we see a range of around $2.60 today, $2.65. So if that's the case, right now, again, very similar to some of these other markets, this 49 level very important, and if price were to pull back as deep as 49s, that could provide a buying opportunity for a continuation to 55. Again, we're back inside this price distribution here. We push back above 49.17 on this day, and by the next day we were transitioning and holding. So even if we were to pull back as deep as 49s here, it could be a great buy opportunity for a continuation at least to 55s here on a near-term basis. Maybe some overflow to the upside, but that could be a great +6 right in this zone. Alright, let's take a look lastly at gold. really not moving much of anywhere right now. 40% of ADR. Again, the running theme here is that price is stuck at the composite point of control. That is basically 1287.60. So anytime you have a VPOC like that, after rallying significantly to get back to it, odds increase that you'd likely chop around value for some time. That doesn't mean we have to stay in such a small little range like this, though. This is almost too narrow to do business right now. At some point we do have to break out. So at some point perhaps we push higher, then pull back. Maybe we pull back and then push higher. And again, that creates a wider playing field here to trade around value for the foreseeable future, likely to the end of the month. So again, very, very quiet price action here. Again, the longer term idea here is that as long as price remains above 1255, price can drop as deep as that. This could be a great buying opportunity for a continuation to 1360 down the road. That would be about a plus 100 there from that area to the top end of that range. Again, this month is likely building the energy to see such a move down the road. So again, the flow is still higher. As long as 1255 remains intact, we have a chance for 1360 down the road, which could be 2-3 months down the road, maybe even into April. So we'll see how that plays out. But overall, the trend remains higher. Okay, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room.